Thursday at the White House had a business-as-usual feel. Reporters and photographers scurried around stressed, but that's every day. Aides typed and walked with purpose, but that's every day. Every television that reporters could find in the West Wing was tuned to cable news, some with a quad screen showing 4 different networks showing the day's events. But again, in the Trump White House, that's any day. Except this was not a normal day. Former FBI Director James Comey, whom President Trump fired amid the Bureau's Russia investigation, was calling Trump a liar, saying he lied to the American people about why he fired his first FBI director. Trump claimed in part the Bureau was in disarray. Comey today said that was simply a lie.
Those were lies, plain and simple. And I am so sorry that the FBI workforce had to hear them, and I'm so sorry that the American people were told them.
An extraordinary moment, to be sure, for a former FBI director to say in such a public setting about a sitting U.S. president. But Comey, while landed several solid blows on the president, including that one, didn't even come close to knocking the president down. So after the big Comey hearing, the president is on about the same footing as he was Thursday morning. This investigation and what happens to Trump and his presidency is still all about special counsel Bob Mueller, himself a former FBI chief. Aides downplayed the significance of the day, saying it was just another day at the White House. So as Trump emerges from the big Comey hearing relatively unscathed, he heads to his resort in Bedminster, New Jersey for what aides are calling a working weekend. We're sure he may hit a certain round ball around, at least for a few holes, though we don't expect the White House to confirm it. Next week, we're back to healthcare. It's healthcare week, just like this was infrastructure week for the White House. And the fact that we can look ahead and say with some confidence that next week is largely about the Senate Republican caucus's effort to reach closer to a consensus on a healthcare bill shows that Trump really did win the day on Thursday. And keep an eye this weekend on Vice President Pence. We've reported about his weekend travels, quietly going to Ohio and Florida and Pennsylvania, multiple trips to some of those states, all battleground states, all states he or Trump or whoever the Republican nominee in 4 years would have to win to keep the White House in Republican hands. This weekend, Pence will start Friday in Georgia, a state that was surprisingly in play until late in the game in the 2016 election. And on Saturday, he'll go to Wisconsin. I'm John Bennett at the White House for Roll Call.